No, but I found some human remains. Impossible to ID without lab work.
That can't be him. His life signs are a little unusual, but he's definitely alive. He's got to be around there somewhere.
I'll keep looking.
Hey, what's up everybody? It's Brizzo, and this is F.E.A.R. Extreme Difficulty Walkthrough Interval 3, Escalation, Heavy Resistance Part 1. So you immediately start off. You should probably just sneak up on that guy. Make sure your flashlight is off because the replicas do recognize your flashlight, so just sneak up on him, melee him, or shoot him in the head, whatever you want to do. Just try not to get caught from the hallway. Okay, so here's a big kill room. And you'll notice I'm not moving much further past this because there's a exploding barrel right there that you really need to be careful of. And there's two ways to where I'm currently standing, and one is through the front of this room where I'm shooting, and the other is to my immediate left, or while looking into the room from the back. And you really need to keep an eye on the replica's movement because they can flank you from here, and you'll notice that one of them actually does try to. So there's really nothing too difficult about this room. It's regular shit. Slow-mo, kill him, reload, go back into cover. Maybe that guy tried to go around. And then this guy tries to run away from me. What the hell is he thinking? And here's a voicemail.
You have one new message.
Hey man, I heard something crazy's happening over there. You alright? Let me know. We're still on for Friday, right? Call me back, bro. I hope you're alright.
End of messages.
Okay, so here's a rather large area, and there's a bunch of replicas on the ground floor, and you need to be careful with your positioning because there's a couple ways around for them to get to you. So try to make sure that you're standing in a position like where I am that's easily defended from the back, where it'll be difficult for them to sneak up on you. Try to come down here and pick off a couple guys, but then make your way back up the ladder. Up the steps, sorry, so that they can't get behind you, because as you notice, that guy tried to rush. See, there's a secondary way for them to get up here, so just keep all your bases covered. Those two guys come out of that door over there, and don't give them the chance to come up these steps, and just keep looking around, because if one of them does get behind you, they're gonna kill you pretty fast. And if you get put in a position where you're being shot in your back and you're not aware of it, you're gonna die pretty much all the time. And the next area is a situation that's very similar to this one, except it's a lot more difficult for them to flank your position, so stay on the catwalk, and you could pick everybody off from here. I love how these guys curse. Alright, now this game is not without its puzzle elements. Here's a little puzzle for you to figure out. It's not too difficult. There's one big one later on.
An explosion at the side warehouse this evening was most likely the result of an industrial accident. No injuries.
And you may or may not get lost trying to figure them out, but it's really nothing too complicated. I could pretty much guarantee you that the one I'm talking about later on in the game, I'll forget what to do, because this game doesn't really push you forward towards what you're supposed to do like other shooters do. It just keeps you confined to these areas, and you're supposed to figure out where the right button is. So right here, you got 3 guys coming across the top, and just ambush them. Don't give them a chance to run around, and there's going to be a 4th guy who's usually going to call in for backup. And sometimes he'll be on the top, but for me, he ended up being on the ground floor. Alright, and in this next area, there's going to be about 3 or 4 guys who are going to rush from the back of the room. And I ended up checking a couple grenades, which I probably shouldn't have done, because I could have sworn that they come in earlier than that. And this is the first time the shotgun is in the game, by the way. At least I think so. Normally they come up and they'll tip over one of these shelves, but I put an end to that. Not in the mood for their bullshit. Pick up the shotgun if you want. It might actually be a good idea to pick one up at this moment in time. And when you come in here, make sure you pick off this guy in the back. Alright. So you're going to come to this doorway at the end, and the power armor, not power armor, the heavy armor is going to come in. And the best weapons to use against him are the explosive weapons, or the penetrator, or a shotgun right directly to his face. And the problem is that he carries the penetrator, which will mess you up pretty good. He hits me a couple times, and you'll notice he knocks down my health quite a bit. I had to use 2 health packs right there. Grenade him. If you have a shotgun, what you can do is wait for him to get up close and just get in his face and give him a shotgun. But you'll see he came up close and knelt down. Right there, you can see his eyes. What a weirdo. I threw a proximity mine, and he ended up stepping on it. Now just keep shooting him until he's dead, and pick up his weapon. It's one of the best. It's not really an assault rifle. It kind of shoots big giant ass nails, which will pin guys to walls. And it's a very effective weapon. It's very accurate. It'll take guys down faster than the G2A2 assault rifle. So make sure you pick that shit up and advance on. And that's the end of this video. I'll see you in part 2.